Hello, and welcome back to Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure, episode number 62. Oh, 62. What is special about the number 62? It comes after 61, and you can divide it by 2 and you get 31. And 61, I made 62 facts. I can't think. It's 62. It's not a special number. It's not special. No, so we won't celebrate anything today. It will be a regular episode. So I am here at my glassy dome home, as I often am, my lovely little base there. I really love how this world's coming together. I've got to say, I'm very, very happy. But first, I want to quickly show you a little trick. A cool little thing that my buddy ImpulseSV has found. He put a little tutorial down there in the description. Go and check it out. It's a really cool way. It's to do with flying and elytras and things. Basically, I will show you the very brief version. You build 30 blocks up in the air, and then you put a piece of string down. Now, a little while back, I come up with an idea, which a lot of you liked, actually. It was that you should, when you're ender pearling around, you obviously right-click to throw an ender pearl, and you should be able to right-click to get the ender pearl to teleport you to where it is, even if it hasn't hit anything yet. Or like you throw an ender pearl and then you punch with an empty hand and it teleports you, or something like that. I think that would be a really cool addition, basically so that you can fly with the Elytra. But pretty much Impulse has come up with something pretty cool. We pop a piece of string on the top here, and then we will just ender pearl down so we don't take too much damage. Then we can... Oh, hello. I just had a little friend spawn with me. Right, then we can get rid of the pillar. The sand tower will stay exactly where it is. Let's just mark this with a piece of sand so we know. Right, now we can ender pearl straight up in the air. And you can't even see it. There is a piece of string up there. And we will hit the piece of string. It will activate the ender pearl teleportation thingy. And then we can... Hey-ya! We can fly! Now, we don't get too much height. What I wanted to see is whether you could, like... You could make this again, right? So if we go 30 blocks more higher, or maybe even not that many, 25 blocks up, whether you could throw one ender pearl, and as soon as it hits, you throw another one. Though I think you might hit the same bit of string again. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it out now. I'm going to build up another pillar, and we'll see if we can double it. But if not, we still got a bit of height there. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with how that works. Well done, Impulse. You're very clever. You're a very clever friend. Yeah, so let me try that out now, and we'll give that a test. Okay, right. So there is now another second piece of string. I think it's about 28 blocks higher than the first. So we've got 30 blocks up, and then we've got 28 blocks up. So I'm going to see if this works. I've not tested it yet. We're going to ender pearl, and as soon as we see the ender pearl up, I'm going to throw another ender pearl and hope that it goes up to the next string. Fingers crossed it should. I hope it doesn't just hit the same bit of string. I don't know. We'll find out, and we want to go this way, right? So here goes. Ready? It doesn't work! Oh, thanks, Impulse. So, today, we are over here on Planet Honk to do some bits and bobs, because we've still got some things to do. And what the job I want to try and do today is make this trading area look and function a lot better than it currently does. We've already got some of our special villagers in. This is where we keep our super duper special villagers. This guy, Respiration 3, he has... Not that one. Where is it? Not that one. Here, Respiration 3. He has the best Respiration 3 price of any villager possible. 11 emeralds and a book for Respiration 3. And yeah, we made this a little while ago, and we've got places for all of the different things that villagers trade that we want. Most of them are books with enchantments on them. We've got a couple here like this one. Look, we've got the best Unbreaking 3 guy possible. 11, again. Silk Touch, we've not got the best. The best is 5. This guy's 6, so he's pretty close, but he's not the best. You are slightly there. Practice a little more. Get a bit cheaper. Come on, let's barter. So I've got him in there for now, and hopefully, eventually, one day, we'll have all of these spots filled up. And yeah, we'll have amazing villagers and trades. Up to here, these ones here aren't obviously enchants, they are tools. These are meant to be diamond. They're expensive at the minute. But yeah, eventually we'll be able to get the ones that sell those for the cheapest prices in. And then we've got 2 here. The name tags for 20 and the saddles. Whoop, we've got the saddle guy. Where do you sell your saddle? There we go. 8 emeralds for a saddle as well, just in case we needed that one. So this is our little square. In the center here, I want to have guys that give us emeralds. So we want paper trades and we want pumpkin trades. Now, last episode, we made a really cool pumpkin farm. If you didn't check it out already, please do go back and check episode number 61. Quite interesting, I think. It seemed to go down quite well. Everyone seemed to enjoy the build there, so that's all good. But yeah, so we're getting a lot of pumpkins now from that, and we can basically use them here. So we're going to need a delivery system as well to bring them over here. So my thinking, originally I was just going to have this center square with some chests dotted around that had the tradey related things in it, but now I'm thinking I want to go down. I want like this little underground square room. Not underground, there'll be like a glass lid or something. Roof, I mean, lid. And yeah, because obviously we've got a lot of glass here on Planet Honk anyway. Look at all these guys facing the same direction. Oi! Good. He defied me for a second then. So yeah, I think that's the best bet. We can probably expand it out a little bit as well. Because obviously it's just going to be total glass floor. And we need to add like a path around. This track is temporary just to get the guys into the positions when we get them. There is a lot of things to do to finish this off this words are not working. To finish off this project, we've got a lot of things to do. So let me get started. As always, I currently have nothing. I have nothing I need. So let me have a quick little think and we'll get some work done. I guarantee we are going to have a fight with an Enderman before the end of the episode. It always happens. It's like tradition. I think I've been doing better lately at fighting. So, yeah, anyway, hopefully I will. Anyway, right, let's get on with the build here. So I've laid out this little square kind of area. I'm thinking this bit here will all be glass. We'll dig down in all this area down to a little room. And in the very centre, I want this square to be open, and this is where we're going to pop out with a little slime block launcher thingy. So I need to work out exactly how low I can go so that we can still jump out nicely with a slime block launcher. But first, I was just thinking about this edge bit, how I'm going to sort of do round the edge of the path here. Luckily, this path here lines up with that perfectly. You're in the way, Mr. Villager, go away. So we could probably do something like where this side we take out. I don't know, but we could definitely continue this glass path on, somehow merge it into that way. But yeah, it should work. And I was just going to have this blue, right? This blue thing carry on all the way over into all the gaps like this. And then I thought, no, we need to add more colour. Whoops, I forgot to break that one. We should add more colour, we should add more variant and all things like that. And also to help, that we've colour-coded all the groups here, like light green here, dark green here, for all the different kinds of enchantments, what they are. So the dark green are all for armour, whereas the light green are for helmets, specifically. So it's all colour-coded, so we know exactly where all the enchantments are, the orange ones. They're bows, red ones are swords. Like, it's all quite good. Let's continue that on a little bit more. So instead of just having, let me extend it out a little bit more. Instead of just having the, let's get these out of the way, ish. There we go. Instead of just having the blue all the way up to the edge, the yellow bit here, we could actually continue on. And I'm thinking, let's try out a few things. First off, we could have just lines. Right, I should have some yellow. Hope I've got enough, actually. Hey, yellow, come here. Right, like this. And carry it on and have just a little stripe bit. That might look good. Let me try this first. I think until we actually see it with our own eyes, we won't be 100% sure whether it looks any good or not. So I'll get this in. It might look a bit too stripy. That's the only fear. Right, I'll do this edge and we'll see how it looks. How does that look? It is a little stripy. It kind of reminds me of a piano. It looks a little bit weird, maybe, but I kind of like it as well at the same time. We do have an issue over here on the corners. Is this block here green or is it red? Yeah, we have slight issues there. Or is it just blue? Is it a shorter one on the corners? It looks a bit weird, a bit naff. So, I'm keeping these guys in minecarts as well, by the way. So technically, we could get rid of these barriers. Nothing's really going to come and move them around. I just think it looks a little neater, and just for if they ever were to pop out of the minecarts, Yeah, it's easier just to keep them in there, I think. Let me try and think of some other ways that we could add more color coding to this without like having this affected problem on the corners. I mean, I guess I could just bring this all in a block and we just literally just have the one more color. How would that look? Oopsie, wrong block. I guess that helps a little bit, yeah. It doesn't look too bad. In fact, maybe that's the solution. In fact, yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Problem fix. And my mind has worked a little bit more, and it's come up with this. First off, this whole ziggy-zaggy thing doesn't really fit the theme of Planet Honk. It's all very crisp, very square, and this is like ziggy-zaggy, diagonally. So I'm thinking already we just add extra, whoopsie, half slabs along like this. I threw my pick! Come back. Just to kind of tidy it up a bit, and I think that really helps the look. It flows with Planet Honk. Oh, I might have to... Yeah, let's get rid of that. And... Oh, no, I haven't got any blocks. Oh, no, hang on, there must be a... Right, I'll just nick a bit from here. Come to me. Thank you. Right, and you could go there. Dush. And dush. Yeah, this is correct. Okay. And then I've also, instead of just having the single little prong, to group them together, I've then added ones in between. So before we had little prongs out like this, showing which one it is. And now I'm just going to, whoopsie, group them together with a nice little line. So let's go right up to here. We separate the lines with the blue bit of path all the way to the end there. Group these all together. Lovely. And yeah, there we go. I think that looks quite good. I think it makes the grouping slightly more obvious. All this middle bit's going to be glass here, so don't worry. I know there's quite a lot of blue going on. It might be worth us making this room actually one bigger, although it won't line up on the corner then. I don't know. No. I think this path, this size is okay. Yeah, we might even want to square this corner off as well so that it's totally square. Planet Honk deserves squaredness. We are celebrating our squaredness here. So I'm going to carry this on, finish this little bit off, and then I guess that will be this top bit done, I think, and we can start working on the room down here. Some time has now passed, and we have got a beautiful, lovely hole. Isn't it wonderful? Now, this is the height, where we should, if we put some slime blocks here, and I'm going to use a 3x3, I don't really know why, probably could get away with just a 1x1. Oh, it suddenly got very dismal down here, didn't it? 3x3 like that, and we have pistons underneath. This is the height that if we stood on here, we should be able to go bush and go all the way up and get on top of that blue rim. And then obviously, where's my glass? Here it is. We could have glass all the way around here, leading all the way over to this bit, completely enclosing us except for this little middle area. We might have this ring as clay, or we might just have it as glass and have a 3x3 hole in between. So I'm going to quickly just set up the redstone for this. I think it's quite simple. The issue I was facing was we can't have blocks around the edge like this, or even blue ones, because they stick to the pistons. Though actually, thinking about it now, who cares? Who cares if they stick? Let me build the actual device here, and we'll see. Because actually, the slime blocks might be too heavy for them to all get pushed up. That could be the issue. That might be what I was having to try and solve. I knew there was an issue with doing this. I just thought it was a visual one and not a physical one. Though I'm making no sense, maybe. So let me build it, and then we'll see if this works. Doing some more work now, and I have decided I put these daylight sensors up a block instead. I think it looks better them sticking up out the ground a bit than it does having them sunk down into the ground. Still works nicely. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Uh-oh. Don't nobody look. There we go. And I finished off the glass roof as well. It's looking quite nice and, yeah, neat from up here. Not too bad. Now, the walls down here, I've decided... This wall is going to be the storage wall for all our tradable stuff for up there and down here. This wall over here is going to be our cargo delivery wall, so we can have trains coming into here from the overworld that have pumpkins and paper and anything else we want to trade for emeralds in. And then on the left, we're going to have paper villagers. On the right, we're going to have pumpkin villagers. So this is going to be like our emerald creation area. I don't think this looks half bad. I mean, it's just storage. We can put item frames up and have group chests eventually, but I just wanted to have as much kind of room for different storage there as I possibly could. So I'm going to work on these two sides quickly, try and get some cool kind of layout for the paper and pumpkin villagers. I'm guessing we could probably fit maybe 6 or 8 or so villagers on each side. That would be awesome. I might want to put something behind these chests as well. Maybe the colours that the coloured wall we had, we could have stripes of different colour behind the chest there, because you can kind of see through. That might look quite cool. Let me try that. We've got, what, 8 different options available. That might look quite pretty. Continue the rainbow effect down into the room here. But yes, I'll get busy doing some more stuff down here, and we'll see how it looks in just a moment. Okay, it's on. I've been down in that hole too long now. I need to break out. Okay, yeah, you are the chosen one, boy. Okay, bring it on. Okay, yeah, I got the first hit. Oh, you're on fire now. Good. Burn yourself. Oosh. Okay, right. Come back to me. Come on, you ain't even hit me once yet. Okay, you hit me once. Yes! Champion Zedaph! Ah, I'm so good at fighting. That was probably the best I've ever done it. Maybe it was my sword. Maybe next time I should fight him with a wooden shovel or something. But anyway, right, I have been doing some work down here, and oh boy, we have our pumpkin side. We have our paper side. We've even got one person here, a lovely 24 paper villager in place. I'm hoping that there's a trapdoor here, right? I'm hoping that we can actually have one here in this gap, because I think they're a little bit taller than they used to be. Look, his head is almost going through it. I'm sure it'll be okay. They're in minecart still. I mean, this is a see-through block, and this is a see-through block, so their heads can go inside. You know, either this bottom guy's head could go inside the trapdoor, or this top guy's head could go inside the glowstone, and it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, it's awesome. We've got space for 12 on each side. Very nice amount. That should last a nice. That should be plenty for what we need. I've changed this side around a little bit here, added in all the utility blocks in between that we might need as well. We never know. Probably don't need it. What have we got in there? Nothing. We're useless. We don't ever use it. And then this side over here we have ready for our transport area. Now, I haven't really got anything set up on the overworld to do that yet, so maybe we should pop over there, back to the pumpkin farm, and try and finish off the sort of transport area, get that working, and then we can sort of start making its way over to here, ready to do some trading. So here we are at the pumpkin farm. Now, I know that the end portal is off in that direction, the one that we've found and discovered, but I think that there might actually be, well, I know for a fact, I don't think, I don't think, you can quote me saying that, I don't think, by Zedaph, I don't think that that is the nearest one. I know that there's multiple ones. I think there used to be 3, and there might now be unlimited end portal places. So I've got some Eyes of Ender here, and I want to just see if there's a nearer one that we can send stuff to. It's going that way. No, I don't think there is going to be a nearer one. I wonder by how far. Oh, that one broke. Pup. So let me have a little look around, actually. Maybe if we go this way just a little more, there might be a nearer one. So we could send the cargo stuff to that instead. If not, we'll just send it to the one that we know, the one that we already have. Let's just do another one here. It's probably going to go that way. Where did that go? Oh yeah, it went that way. Okay, pup. First off, we need to know how many layers there are going to be. So we've got a cart, 3 hoppers, and then a cart. So that's kind of how big a layer is. So I've made this big nice hole down here, and every torch is where one of these cart sections are going to be. Because basically, yeah, we're going to plan to continue this all the way down as low as we can go. So every torch is going to be another cart station. These are all in one long column, going to trickle all the pumpkins all the way down. If we go a bit further, oh, I've got some some gunpowder. I mean, right, all the way down to this one. This one is going to be our last layer of cartage, because we're starting to get to bedrock and things, and we need a bit of room down here. So this is going to be the final hopper. We need to send this into a minecart with a chest. And now, because it's quite a long way and we're going through portals and things like that, we're going to need lots of different. I think we're going to go through the nether as well. We're going to go into the nether, back out of the nether into the portal to the end, obviously then out of the portal to the end, and then all the way over to the thing. So a lot of in and out of portals and things, which can very much mess up railways, okay? Rail lines aren't really meant to go through portals. They're a bit clunky, so we need to kind of be with it. We can't just send it on its way and it automatically go there, as well as unloaded chunks and things like that as well can cause all kinds of issues and bunches up because we're traveling quite a long distance. So we want to travel with these carts. So down the bottom here, we want to kind of create a little a chest filling device, okay? So we're going to have a chest cart on the track, and it's going to fill up. And when it's full, it needs to just sort of move it just here to a little holding area and get another chest minecart there ready. And then, yeah, keep doing that. And then when they're all full, maybe indicate a little light for us so that we know that they're all full. The actual pumpkin farm itself can go automatically, and we'll just keep going and going and going. And basically, we want to come down here and have, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 chest carts full of pumpkins ready for us to transport, and then we will go with those carts. We will chaperone them all the way over to the end along the track that needs to be gone. So I need to make a little machine here now that's going to wait for a chest cart to be full, and then when it is, it sends it to a little holding area, and so on and so forth, and then it just does that until it's done. So that shouldn't be too difficult, but let's see how I can make it. And yet again, I have had one of my famous brainwaves. So instead of having the carts all individual, and each one coming in, filling up, and then leaving, and waiting in an area, and then another one coming in, we could just have all of the carts here in one place. Now, I tried this. If we get a block down, and we put the minecarts with a chest in there. Let's get the track on as well. Push. If we try and push one out, it goes there, it's fine, and that could be filled in with a hopper. But if we try and we got 2 left, if we try and put another one out, oh, okay, it does work. So we can just literally fill that entire gap up with loads of different chests. And if I drop this down, in fact, I don't even know why I've done it like this. If I just put this one facing here into this way, like that. Oh, can I get it? I can't place one there. Break, you lot. Yeah. Okay, right. If we push this one facing that way like that, let's just get this neatened up. Right. Okay. Oh, no, I need to make them all again. We get the carts and dish and dish. Lovely. So we can go bush, bush, bush. Right. Place 1. Place 2. Place 3, like that. Now, these hoppers will fill up all of these chests. I can only access 1 at a time, but there are 3 chests there waiting to be filled. And yeah, like I say, they will. If I put a stack of 64 rails in, let's have a look. 1 has gone in, 2, 3, but look, you can see they're going down a lot quicker. So they're actually getting divided up between all of the chests. And what we need to do is figure out something where we have... if I get a piston, because we don't want these chests coming out at all. We want to block it with a piston, and we want to push a track out only when we want them to come out. So that's how I'm going to do it. Let me play around a little bit and get some of the redstone down, and then we should be able to have a system ready to go. I will in the gap between episodes, fill this whole line all the way up there with hoppers so that these chests will start filling up with pumpkins. And yeah, that should be a pretty cool system. Bit of a rough and ready setup, but I think it will actually work, and we're not really going to be visiting down here often, so we don't need to make it look all pretty. So we're going to have our pumpkins coming in here into this spot here, like the hoppers facing in here. So if we have 1, 2, 3, all of our chest mine carts in that spot, they will get filled up with pumpkins, and then this whole chain will get backed up with pumpkins as well. We can take a comparator out of this hopper if we want to, for when it's got more than 1. Oh no, facing the wrong way. Okay, done it, perfect. So that will just have 1 pumpkin flowing through, but as soon as they back up and there's no more room for pumpkins, and this gets longer than 1 signal length, we know that it's full, so we can send that all the way up to the top there for some kind of activation light or something, just so that we know that the system's full, ready to go. These can still carry on filling all the way up with pumpkins as well, it doesn't matter. And then when we're ready to go, we push that back, this frees these and brings the track back, and bush, they're on their way. Okay, and then we can close this again. So they're all kind of joined together. Whoa, they're super speedy. We want to kind of try and separate them. I don't really know how to, other than if we break the track. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, they jumped over it. Okay, they don't need track where they're going. Oh, it still carries on. Right, let's put a blockage there. Right. Okay. You lot, break it up now. Break up the fight. Okay, right, now they're broken up. So that's easy enough. We could just have a little room down here that we break up. I doubt I'm going to want more than 9 chests going at once. That's quite a lot of pumpkins to be taken over. But there we go. Right, they're all back nicely on a track. Right, get on, please. Right, you're on, and stop being stuck together, you two. You're not best friends anymore. Okay, there we go. And we've got them all on the track nicely. Lovely. So that is that. And that is going to be it for today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for coming and on this amazing Minecraft adventure with me. We've done quite a lot of work today. This is a whole big area here that's almost complete. I mean, we've still got this delivery side to go. And wait. Let me get in there now. Before you say, why didn't you just build a pumpkin farm and a wheat farm here? Why didn't you build it just here? And then you could have just had hoppers or something, just go straight underground to hit. Why did you not do that? Well, I have got a very good answer for you. I'm stupid. Anyway, so like I say, that will be today's episode completed with. That did not make sense. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment whatever you want down below there. Leave a like if you want to as well, and subscribing will very much help me out, and I will appreciate it and love you forever and ever 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 and ever. Thank you. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.